Good morning, Blue Lulus. I hope your coffee is strong and your will is steadfast today, because holy guacamole, we've got a lot to get into. Let's do it. Things are looking incredibly cloudy and very interesting for everybody over there on Team Joker over the weekend. Apparently, the Horseman of Pestilence, you remember him, Steve, who used to work for the Joker and then went to prison for him, he came out on Dark Batman's platform and he said that his goal is to take him down and that is his single most important thing for him to do. And then a couple of days later, he came out and said that something is wrong and that we have to get the Joker on an airplane right now so that he can be eviscerated immediately. Why? You only have one more week. What are you so afraid of there, Mr. Horseman? Is there something you'd like to share with the group? Additionally, the Maverick put a multi-million-dollar bounty on the chief of the Venezuela country. Yeah? And way back in November, I talked to you guys about their costume contest and how it was very, very clear that there had been fiddling that happened there. NPR, This American Life, did an awesome episode on it. I highly recommend that you check it out. But basically, that country had been known as having the most secure costume contest in all the land. And guess who came in to help them with their reporting software? You don't need to guess, it's Dark Batman. And it showed that the people who were on the ground knew that this was going to happen, and they organized together to make sure that they could double check what happened. And everywhere in all of their little places, they're allowed to get a printed out copy of all of the tallies from their contest. And they pulled them all together underground, totally secretly. And then it turned out that the results that were given through their media were not the results that were given through every single person who got these hand printed copies. And it showed that things had been done incorrectly. And yet they still allowed that person to stay there. But now there's a bounty on his head. Huh. Fascinating. Additionally, there was an airplane from one of our allied forces that arrived in LA yesterday, and nobody knows why that is either. The report from Jack the Pumpkin King has officially been given over to the AG of Gotham City, and it is up to him if he's going to release it today or tomorrow. And apparently everybody is pretty confused about whether or not he's going to decide to do that, because he is so traditionally right in the middle of the road and doesn't want to make any waves. But now's the time, bro. Now's the time. And apparently, in the wake of all of this drama and all of these waves, Dark Batman and the Joker are holed up inside of the mansion of Legos down there in Florida. And it will be that way. It's going to be closed down that way until Tuesday. If you try to call that place, it says that they're closed. And reportedly, it's being barricaded and guarded by armed guards. Shouldn't you be like doing some laps? Shouldn't you be going around and just basking in all of your glory because you're so excited to now be the leader of the world? Why are you guys holed up? What are you afraid of? And part of that just makes me laugh so hard that the Horseman of Pestilence is still so Team Joker. Like, baby, he didn't choose you. They already moved in together. It's time to move on. And in terms of our lovely TikTok here, I watched a video from someone who said that he was there. He's one of the 8 creators that is countersuing the Gotham City government in terms of keeping this here on the line. And he said that he's actually feeling very confident. He said everybody who left that courtroom had a smile on their face because the lawyers from Gotham City really didn't have very good arguments. And there was nothing definitive that made this place a threat to Gotham City, and that the greatest basketball court on the land has until the 19th, or until the day before on the 18th, to make their final decision. So it's just a week of waiting and seeing. A lot of waiting and seeing. But I will tell you, last night I had a really intense dream, and someone came and told me that it was going to be okay. And they said, yep, now that they're in the mansion of Legos, everything will start to fall from here. I don't know. Could just be my subconscious giving me a little bit of soothing talk, but there's a lot of smoke. Not just the real smoke that we're seeing over there in California. There's a lot of smoke. So it'll be interesting to see where that fire is going to start this week. Keep your eyes up, keep your feet on the ground, and I'll see you next time.